Hello, I'm Gail Marie from Six Dimensions of Healing, and today we're going to talk about mood. So what is a mood? A mood is actually something that controls your life, whether you realise it or not. So a mood is more than something that just happens to you. A mood is a vibration. You create a thought, you have a thought, you have an emotion, and that emotion creates a mood. And your dominant mood becomes your vibration. The vibration that you emit attracts things to you in life. So it's not only a mood, it actually is determining your reality right now. This is how we attract in life. It's how we attract what we do want. It's how we attract what we don't want. So when we have a mood, that's what we consider to be a good mood, then you've all experienced this. When you have a good mood, good things happen. People come into your life that make you feel good, and life is great. It seems to be that anybody's bad mood does not even come close to actually diminishing a good mood. But the opposite happens as well. So when we have a bad mood or a mood that's not so great, people come into our lives that actually reflect that mood as well. So what most people don't understand is we have control over what happens. Our mood is how we create money, joy, love, happiness, everything in our lives. In fact, there's never ever a time when we're not emitting some sort of mood and some sort of vibration. We live in an inclusive universe. So whatever our mood is, whatever our dominant mood is, we're actually asking for more of. You don't ask the universe for what you want with your words, you ask with your vibration. And your mood is the way you know what the vibration is that you're emitting. So when you're in a good mood, you're going to be asking the universe for more things that feel great. And when you're in a mood that's not so great, you're going to be asking the universe for more of that, even though it's not so great. So you've probably had things happen in your life and you're not sure how they've happened. Well, this is a great indicator of how you're bringing into your life things that you do and you don't want. Everything begins with a thought, and that's how we press the reset button. We can think a thought and then we can change that thought. So a thought becomes an emotion, and an emotion becomes your mood, your dominant mood becomes your vibration, and the universe responds to that vibration. We can change that. We can step into the process and be aware of what we're thinking so that we can change our mood. We get to choose our thoughts, and therefore we get to choose our emotions, and our emotions then our mood, and our mood becomes our vibration. So because we live in a universe that has freedom of thought, we get to choose those thoughts. And really, if you don't like the mood you're in now, then you're really not going to like what's to come, because the universe is responding to that dominant mood, and it will show up in your life whether you want it or not. There are 4 ways that you can actually change your mood. First one is to be aware of your thoughts, what you're thinking throughout the day. And a lot of it's to do with whether you're smiling or you're frowning. When you're smiling or you're frowning, you understand what you're thinking. The next one is to interrupt those thoughts. So those thoughts might be running rampant and they could have been going for a while and have some momentum. So interrupt those thoughts if you're not happy with them, and that could be just like going and changing them, but interrupt that pattern. The next one is to recognize those patterns, because sometimes you'll have an indicator that something happens and then you'll fall into those patterns and you'll do it over and over again. And so it's important to recognize them so you can change that. The next part of this is to set your intentions. Set your day up and set your intentions so that you can actually start your day off in a really great feeling way. You can have your mood uplifted as soon as you get up in the morning, because each morning that you arise, you get to choose how you're going to feel. You don't have to take the emotions, the moods, the things from the day before to actually take into your future. You can choose a clean slate, and that's what sleep is really, really great for. Our mood is a really powerful tool. We can either let it loose or we can choose to have control over it. And when we do, we get to actually create the reality that we really love. So it's worth the practice. Practice being in control of your mood, practice choosing new moods, and become the creator of your own reality.